GTA 5. We are doing a new series on GTA called Car Show. If you're interested in being a part of this, then yes. Well, don't know about being a part of it, but yeah, anyway. We'll see. We're going to wait for a couple of people to get in, so we're going to play some music while we wait. So, yes. We're going to head into... we'll wait outside of the garage, but we'll go to the office, and then we'll head up to my garage in a bit. So, into office. Cool. What we'll do is we'll turn... Hang on. No, that's not what I wanted. Give 1 second. Advanced settings, that's the one. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, okay, we fixed it. Cool.
There's the boss.
Wait here, and yeah, we'll be back in 1 minute. Well, I say 1 minute, it's probably about 3 minutes. So, yes, we'll leave this on like this. So we'll walk around in circles, I think. Is that gonna work? Cool. Right, give 1 second, guys. Oh, it stopped. I'll leave that on. Is that gonna work? I want it on the timeout screen so you can't see what's happening. Cool, we're there. We're sorted. Right. Let's get I did have this prepared last night. Not so much now, but I did have it prepared for last night, and yeah, we were gonna get this stuff done last night. But yeah, didn't get around to doing it in the end, so we're doing it today. For you guys who are interested, this is a new series. It's nothing to do with car shows. I'm not gonna have you guys in the session meeting up and stuff like that. This is basically a new series where I test out cars that are already in GTA. We test them out, give them a review. We kind of do sort of like a car TV series show thing where any new cars come out, I catch it. Well, yeah, whatever. Anyway, I want to get rid of that. How do we get? No, that's not what I wanted. Guys, give me 1 second. Well, yeah, you can't really say no because I'm taking 1 second. I want to get rid of that. Alright, cool. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to leave you with some music to start off with, so until we get some more people in the stream. And yeah, peace for like 2 minutes. Well, say 3 minutes 29. So yeah, peace. If it actually plays the music. Right, here we go. Hopefully this is gonna work. I want to turn this up so you guys can hear. Cool. Right, I'm gonna leave you in with this music then, and I'll be back in a bit. Right, guys, we're back. Sorry, I had to deal with something, and also I wanted to get the views up a bit, but it looks like we've got some people in. So, guys, we're starting a new YouTube series. This is it. This is the first episode. Today we're not gonna hold about anywhere. This is it. So yes, it's gonna be a fun, happy series. Everyone's gonna enjoy it. Even I'm looking forward to it. And I don't really look forward to the stuff that I put out most of the time. Well, I try to, but yeah. Today we're doing this. So a couple of things is one. I'm going to be doing a donations page so you guys can help out with the streams. Because at the moment it's a bit of an issue to live stream, so you guys can donate and help with that.
I'm ready to go on this
Which kind of helps it all. We do charity live streams as well, where you guys can stream with us, but you have to donate. So you can join the stream at Christmas when Christmas stream goes out, but you have to donate to be in the live stream, and you get, I think it's a day. So yeah, you can donate, be in the live stream, and just chill with me, which would be cool. All money goes to charity for that one, and yeah, it's gonna be great fun, and it's gonna be cool live streams. So yeah, happy about that. Cool. So that's the next live stream. We're gonna be playing some Battlefront 2 when it comes down in a bit. I don't want to spend £55 for a game that's kind of like sort of yeah. I know it's like it's 59, it's basically 60, so 59.99. And it's got loads of bugs on it, so yeah. Anyway, today we're looking at these two cars here. This is the Coil Cyclone, which is the new car. It came out yesterday, not yesterday, the day before that. So yeah, I've seen a lot of YouTubers do reviews on it. And this is the Chameleon, which is the old one, which is the Mercedes. And this one is, I've forgotten what it's called again. I didn't write notes down, but I've completely forgotten what it's called. So what we're going to do is we're going to test both of these out, have a look at the upgrades on them, and then come back into the garage and do my final review. So we'll start with the old one, because, yes. So we'll do a review on this one, we'll do a review on the other one, and we'll see what the differences are, what I like about each one, and yeah, we'll get into that. Right, so we'll start with the Chameleon. So the Chameleon, it's got good maneuverability, as you can see. It's quite. It likes the back end likes to come out a bit. It's a bit back heavy, for my liking. Almost got hit by a car then. Oh, almost got hit by another one. Okay, that was close. Okay. So yeah, it's a nice car to drive. It's got electric engine. Got to look forward to that. It's based off of the Mercedes-Benz. I think I'm not gonna say which one because I know it's based off the Mercedes-Benz. And yeah, originally it wasn't called the Chameleon, and when they released it in, I think it was a different game, but yeah, it was in a different game. But my stats aren't very good. Sorry. If we compare the stats, so we'll have a look at this. So the Coral Cyclone, it has good top speed, alright acceleration, braking is not too good, and traction is good. Traction is good for electric car. It's good. We'll go down to the Chameleon, and we'll compare them. Because I was going to do the Coral Voltic, but the Voltic is in my opinion, the Voltic is good on like top speed is great, acceleration is good, braking is terrible, and traction is the same. So, what up, Tricks? Jack, is it Jack? We're gonna go with Jack. So yeah, the Chameleon, it's in my opinion, is the closer one to the Cyclone. So I know people are saying do the Voltic, do the Voltic, do the Voltic, but yeah, the Chameleon. Good stats. Braking is not too good. Acceleration's appalling. Top speed is near enough there. And yeah, welcome Jack. Stupid Maze Bank. So we'll get into the upgrades, and I'll show you what upgrades there are. We've already customized this fully, so we don't really need to do anything else apart from engine and that. But that's completely fine. We'll repair it. So brake armor is alright. Rank level 100 is kind of like a bit too much, I think. So rank 100 just to level that up, and rank 80 just to get that up. And it's still, if you look at it, so stock and then the top is sort of like a bit of a joke, to be honest. Yeah. So even if you fully upgrade the brakes, braking is absolutely appalling. So yeah, there's that. Acceleration goes up when you put this on. It's an engine. It should be top speed that goes up and acceleration, but it's just the acceleration, and it only goes up by a little sliver, so it's not too bad. Exhausts. It's an electric car. Doesn't need exhausts. Why would you put exhaust on an electric car? No idea. But yeah, we did anyway. Hood. I like these vented ones. It looked kind of sporty. Lights, obviously. The neon kits are quite a bit of a bad thing for it going. It's got neon kits. It's an electric car. The battery would like crumble to pieces if you put a neon kit on it. It's like takes up a lot of electricity. But anyway, respray obviously same color. Now the stock roof, you can have a solar panel roof, which kind of like it's quite cool. You can have the painted roof, which is one I went for because I like the kind of like clean electric look. I don't like the solar panel look. It's kind of like, it looks kind of weird with the blue as well. The only color that goes with that is the black. It's just black. It is not a Tesla. It is a Mercedes. It is the same as, I think it's an SL. I'm not even gonna say what it is. It's a Mercedes. They made two of these. One which was electric, one which was petrol. And they, to prove everyone wrong, they put both out at the same time. and everyone was thinking, oh, the electric one is obviously going to be slower. In a straight line drag race, the electric one outpowers the petrol one any day. But yeah, you can have carbon roof as well. Spoilers kind of looks good without it, but with it, it's. So I don't like that one. That one's a bit too much. I think they should have sorted the spoilers out a bit. But yeah, I don't even like that one, to be honest. I think it looks nice without a spoiler, so we can take that off. Anyway, suspension, it doesn't go down that far. Turbo. Now this confuses me. Right. So in the new update, they brought out a new car, electric car. Now it doesn't have either turbo or traction, because to have traction in an engine, you need to have it as a petrol engine, and it's an electric car. And to have turbos in an electric car is kind of like obscene. And look, the stats for this is just insane, right? It's crazy. It's like if the engine, which is like the smaller upgrade on it, only does a little sliver, and then you go down to the turbo, which it shouldn't even have a turbo because it's not a petrol engine, and it's got like that. What's up with that? Like you putting more batteries in it or something? I don't know. It just feels like I don't know. It feels wrong, man. Anyway, the upgrades aren't particularly very good on that one. But yeah, turbo. I don't understand what's going on there. They released the new car and it doesn't have turbo or thingy, and it's still an electric car. So it's kind of like, what you doing, Rockstar? They ruined it. But anyway, all in all, this car's good. So yeah, got you guys who have joined us. This is gonna be a new series. It's called Car Show. We're gonna have 2 other people joining us. Sorry, 1 minute. Ah, that was horrible. But yeah, we're gonna have two other people joining us, so there'll be 3 of us. And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna do a new series. So when new cars come out, we will buy them, test them, give you our opinions on them, tell you whether they're worth buying or not. So when you get the game, or if you've got the game and you want to play the new cars, and you can see if they're actually worth buying. This isn't a new car, this is an old car. We're kind of testing this one out and comparing this to the new one, which we're about to take out now. So yeah, you guys will probably want to see a drag race, but we can't do that at the moment because we don't have a second person. So yes, but for now, it's looking good. It's looking good. Right, and now we'll move on to the new car, which is this one over here. Right. Comparing looks. Hang on, let's compare looks. Right, this one is based off of the we'll come back to you on that one. This one's Mercedes. Quite simple. It's quite a dumbed down to Mercedes, to be honest. The front doesn't look really much like a Mercedes. It's not really Mercedes material, to be honest. I don't know. I'm gonna try. Adrian is. I know Adrian is. Originally we were gonna do it on 360, but because of the lack of cars that were on 360, we thought it was kind of a bit kind of like a waste of our time because everyone would have bought all them cars ages ago anyway. So kind of wanted to do this one. But yeah. Let me just get the actual. I'm going to try and get the real car name for this car because I believe it's called blank, 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 blank. But yeah, anyway, this car was the one that Richard Hammond in Top Gear. Other car shows are available. But yeah, Top Gear. No, it wasn't Top Gear. It was the Grand Tour. Sorry, blank, blank that one. Yeah, the Grand Tour. He drove it in the Swiss Alps. That name tag though. Cheers. Cheers. Thanks. Great. Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. He drove it in. He drove it in the new Grand Tour. He drove it off the cliff. It burst into flames, and it's that one. It's called the Rimac Concept 1. However, it has two variants in this game. You can change what it looks like. So in all, I like it. I think it looks smart. It looks neat when you've got like the nice decals on it, liveries, whatever. I thought you meant mine. I was gonna say. Right. Anyway, so yeah, let's talk about the Chameleon again quickly. So the Chameleon is priced at 100 grand, which I think is a bit much. I don't know. I don't. I think it is. It's a good choice. If you're gonna buy a car and you want it to be functional, I think it's a good choice. However, I would prefer the Comet, and the Comet is the same price. So yeah, there's that. Um, Anyway, the Chameleon is based off the Mercedes, and the other one, which is the petrol one, is based off the Serrano. So they're both the same kind of like looking car. Rockstar have kind of tweaked the Serrano to make it look a bit more. Hang on 1 second. We're gonna take that out for 1 second. Yep. Right, we're back, and yes, so these are both Mercedes. However, one is kind of like what they've done is they made it one's like look a little bit, changed the front a bit, changed the back a bit, and they've made one convertible and one not, which is really a shame. I want them to make a non-electric version of this car because they had two versions, electric and non-electric, when you actually bought the car. If we go back and we'll have a look at the Cyclone. The Cyclone is 1,890,000, which I think for a car is a bit steep. I think it's a bit, considering it's not got much upgrades. Oh, I'm gonna do a face reveal. No, I'm gonna do a face reveal. I think it's a bit steep on the price. I mean, I like it, but at 1,890,000, you've got to like it or you've got to hate it. So this is why I'm kind of like doing reviews and stuff. So yeah, there's that. It looks a bit funny with the paints on it, but I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, all in all, I think it's worth buying as a car. It beats like normal cars, so it would beat my Ocelot XA21. It would just about beat the Guati. Probably not gonna hold any thing against it. It would beat the Wagner if the Wagner was stock. And yeah, it wouldn't beat the Tyrus or the RE7B though. So there are some cars that beat it. If you put it against the rocket cars, obviously the rocket cars will thrash it. But if you put it against the Coil, which is the one that everyone wants you to put it against, the Coil will get about halfway down the runway when that gets to the end. So it's kind of like double speed. So yeah, we're gonna take this out now. That's about that. So yeah, I'll have a look at the customizations. We're gonna break it down for you and see why it is worth buying and why it's not worth buying. If it's not worth buying and you don't think it's worth buying, then yeah. I want your opinions as well. It's good to get other people's opinions. Could we see cars in minutes? I have bought I have bought the military cars before. I have got the anti-aircraft turret. I used to have the Night Shark, but I got rid of it because it wasn't particularly very good. So yeah, I'll show you each feature and what they do in another episode, Jack. So because that way I'm not covering other stuff. Also, there is a new plane which I'm going to be showing you at the end of the session, which I will be buying in the next session, hopefully, which will probably be a million miles in the future. But yeah, for now we're going to do that. Right, armor. When you fully upgrade the armor, it's exactly the same on any other car. It's not really any much point to it, except from when you crash, it takes less damage, which is kind of like a good thing. Brakes. When you upgrade the brakes, again you get a little sliver of brakes. We're on brakes. We're on sport brakes, and it brakes it brakes really well considering the stats are really low. I think the stats are quite a lot lower than what it should be. So yeah, they should at least be 3 bars Like the braking on this is good. Um, Great. Can't complain. Right, bumpers. Right, stock. This is the Remac Concept S. No, Remac Concept 1. If you start putting upgrades on it, and you upgrade the bumpers to either that one or that one, I think it's that one. No, yeah. If you upgrade the bumpers to that, and you upgrade all of the bumpers to go with that one, it becomes the Remac Concept S, which is the small model, which I don't like because the bump on the front, I just can't stand it. It's hideous, disgusting, horrible. Um, but yeah, I bought this one, and look, if you look at it, it's kind of bent in the middle. It looks really peculiar. Don't like it. Um, so yeah. Also, when you put the skirt on it or the splitter on it, you cannot go up curbs. So when you're driving along, if you hit into the curb, you're gonna take damage. So could I be like Co? Because no one comes on it anymore. No one comes on it anymore. Uh, True. No one does come on it anymore. I mean, like, there's not really much point of being Co, to be honest. But yeah, if you want, I guess I don't know. Right. Engine. When you have the engine stock, which is neither any of these, so when you have it stock, the bar is quite low. When you have it fully upgraded, it goes up quite a bit. So and the car becomes very fast, very quickly. So it's good. Explosives, horn, lights, gain lights and livery, lights and neon kits. Headlights is pretty much just slightly darker blue. Neon kits, obviously you can have all these colours. I kind of wanted to keep it the same as the blue as the strip in the middle. I have a bit of a grudge against the liveries. Okay, so the liveries, you get none, which is quite nice. It still looks smart. You got a dual black strip, which has a white kind of like line surrounding it. You got dual white strips, again with a white line. The thing that gets my grudge, I'll show you all the liveries first before I tell you this, but you got blue strips, which is the one I went for, which I quite like. You got red strips. You got the blue racing stripes, red racing stripes. You got black body stripes, and then you got the inverted one, which is the white, and it just swaps the color around. And you get that white on the back there as well, above the lights. So yeah, the thing that gets me grinds my gears is if you want to have it with white stripes and you want to kind of match the body in with the white stripes, you can't. The white stripes are a different shade of white to the body. So if you respray your body, if you respray the body, where is it? If you put the car in ice white like that, which I quite liked. To start off with, this was the first color I had, and you have the white stripes on it. The white stripes, clearly you can see them, and it makes the car look a little bit kind of like less white because the white stripes don't show up. But matte black is always my color. Trim color, you cannot match the trim color. See, that one's slightly darker, that one's slightly brighter. There's nothing in here that matches with the stripes, so it's kind of like that's kind of you know. The skirts again. When you put the skirt upgrades on, if you put these ones on, I think it's the painted one and the carbon one. When you put these ones on, it becomes the S model. Again, I went for the S model ones. The spoiler. Now, without a spoiler, it looks a bit dumb. It looks a bit silly. Doesn't look particularly great, and yeah, not particularly good. You put a wing on it, it looks immediately a lot nicer. But the wing is 10k. Well, the first wing is 9k, and then I think it's 9k, and then it's 10k, 13k, 14k, 14k for a wing that looks like that. Like, I think that looks silly in my eyes. I don't know if you guys agree, but I would have preferred if they would have made that wing come up from like the back and had like a back wing, sort of like the Benny's ones do, where you can have the massive wing that comes up from the bottom of the car all the way up the back. It would have looked a bit nicer, in my opinion. Or put in like a slightly. They could have done with something different. Like that is a bit too much, I think. You know, in secondary color carbon. And then this one is the one which I like, the big wing, because it's, if you look at it, it looks absolutely stunning on it. However, the small wing looks alright, but I think the big wing looks a lot nicer, which is why I'm saving up. So I get to rank 63, and then I'm going to buy that one straight away. So, yeah. Suspension, the car doesn't go down a lot, it just goes, there's a slight drop at the back, and like a really minuscule drop at the front. It's good. Everyone hit me up by subscribing, I'm trying. Jack. Right, okay, Jack. Man, no, just no. 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 Bad. Bad. You're lucky I didn't catch that one. Again, the tyres, you can match the tyres in, which looks quite nice. And the windows, if you undo the windows, you can see the engine. If you put the windows on back, you can't. However, the livery, when you put a livery on it, it changes the colour of the wires that are coming out of the battery box. If you look at the back, you've got the wires, they're kind of blue. It's because the livery's got a blue strip in it. And if you change the secondary colour, which I will now show you, we'll buy that one quickly. If I go off that, is it gonna... Oh, cool. So if we respray and put the secondary colour as our crew colour, you can see it changes that, which is kind of nice. You can have it chrome, which looks quite nice, but it also changes this, and I don't like this. It changes the brake calipers, which I like, the side skirts, which I don't mind, but that strip there is just nasty. Why would you have that little box on the front? It looks absolutely silly. So I don't know what they were doing with that, but yeah, no, definitely not. Anyway, as far as handling goes, the car's pretty good. It looks good, so no complaints there. It's based off the Rimac Concept 1. You can turn it into the Rimac Concept S, which is kind of like a new car. It's also based off the Koenigsegg Agera with the as you can probably see, with the livery, and it's also meant to look like the Noble M600, but I don't see that in this car. It's kind of a bit. The interior's kind of like there, I think. I like the logo on the steering wheel. That looks nice. As far as the buttons go, if you hold the handbrake, you can see the little light come on. That's quite nice. When you rev it, it sounds quite nice on the interior. As far as interiors go, it looks really nice. Not keen on the seats, wish you could change them. The battery, you can see the battery in the back, and that looks nasty. I think they should have put like a thing there. Don't know. The textures are kind of a bit faded on the back if you look behind the seats. Looks nice though, not complaining. I think Rockstar have done a good job. We're going to turn our music is off. Cool. We're going to put my money in the bank so I can get some more money. And we'll have a look at the plane next. We'll drive this back to our apartment, and I will... We are at 137,000, which is good. We're going to show you the new plane. If it's on, I think it's in Elliot's. No, Elitas. No. Is it in? I think it's in Warstock. Then it must be in Warstock. No. Oh, okay. Maybe they haven't added a new. Okay. Sorry, I thought they added added a new plane. They obviously haven't, and that's really confused me now. Sorry, I kind of like told you the guys that have had it. Okay. That one showed up this morning. Was that a new one? I don't think it is. I think that was on here the other day. I think we're just being idiots. No one's in Discord. I know I have kind of just disbanded Discord a bit until we've got a further kind of like thing. However, if you go into one of my other videos, the donations are still up, but I am going to cancel them soon until we've got more people in here. I can see where YouTube's coming from. When you do donations on YouTube, you can do what's called a super chat, but you can only do that once you hit a certain amount of subs. But I can see why is because when you're streaming and you're on here and you haven't got many subs, then you're gonna have troubles with donations, and it's gonna, well, you're not gonna get many. Um, well, if any, because I haven't got a single one, which is good. So I might cancel that and re-upload it when I get more people on the channel. Um, I'm quite good with donations. Usually, I put my donation money towards charity, and I usually put the money that I get from YouTube towards buying new games for you guys to watch. So yeah. Anyway, lol. Nice. What up, Niffin KS?
Yo, what's cracking? Keep on hustling.
How's everyone doing today? Is everyone good? I can't find your Twitch. My Twitch is blocked, and it's because um, my ex-girlfriend's friend kind of got me blocked off there. So I can't. No one can find my channel. It's kind of glitchy. Um, so yeah, my Twitch is Zombie Wolf, but you won't be able to find it. Um, so yeah, I don't know what he did. He yeah, he had a crush on my girlfriend, and he was a bit jealous of me. And when he started talking to her inappropriately, I was like, "Can you just back off?" And then he banned me off Twitch. So yeah, completely just banned me off Twitch. Don't know how he did it, but yeah. So yeah, got hacked offline, so that's not gonna really work out for me. So yeah, I guess Twitch isn't kind of the go-to thing anymore. So yeah. Right, guys. Here's we're gonna find a rundown. Which one of these cars would I buy? Okay, if I had to buy one, it would be the coil. It's a bit expensive for what you're paying for. If you've got the money and you want to buy a nice car, then and you've got all the upgrades already unlocked, then the coil is the one. However, if you are a low level and you don't have many upgrades, then I would go for this one. I got more on Twitch. You're famous. You've got. I know I've got 3 viewers on YouTube. Yeah. My audience is on Twitch. I do both streams. I haven't. I'm not streaming on Twitch right now, but yeah, when I do stream on Twitch, it's usually good. But yeah, as a first episode, these two cars, Cyclone is the one I'd go for. It's got more customizations. It looks nicer. Stock as well. Um, So yeah, that's the car I would go for. I don't know what they were doing with this car. The spoiler is kind of an issue. They need to kind of fix that. So yeah. Yeah, that's basically what I would go for is Cyclone over that one. Um, however, and this is the big point is if I had to go back, I would not buy. By the way, 1008 T peeps have viewed your channel. I know I saw we're on 34 subs, which is good. That's not too bad, to be honest. Anyway, yes. So that's if I had to buy one, it'd be the Cyclone. But to be honest, if I was spending almost 2 million, I wouldn't spend it on that. You're on 34? I know, I saw. Is it you telling me I'm on 34? Is it you being like you're on 34? If I had £2 million as a budget on this game, I would not buy the Coil Cyclone. Um, it is if you're gonna buy it, it's worth the money. It's very exotic. It's a nice car. It looks nice when you upgrade it. But £2 million for an electric car is kind of sort of like taking the mick, really. So yeah, I would much prefer to buy the Reaper, but the Reaper is kind of like Um, still, the customizations on the Reaper are less than the Cyclone, and the Cyclone's a new car, obviously. So, although if I'd spend 2 million on a car, I would buy the Rapid GT. It's got more upgrades. It looks amazing when you upgrade it. If you don't have someone who's bad at upgrading cars, and they just call it a car with spider legs coming out of it, then yeah, it's got engine, and you can put the exhaust on the side. You can have massive engine and have like pipes coming out of the bonnet and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Okay, that's a bit, you know. Right, the way I see it, Jack. Right, people look at your channel and they either like it or they don't. And if they like it, they sub and they watch another video. If they don't, then they don't. It's, to me, it's people's preference. As I go bigger, the people who will click on my videos and then click off will be just like, yep, I'm just gonna click on this. Ah, I clicked off it. And then when I grow and get bigger subs, um, yeah, then they'll probably come back and be like, yeah, okay, I'll subscribe now. They like to see big YouTubers doing big content, and if you're starting off small like I am, you're not going to get that many people. But still, I'm happy with how I'm growing. It's fine. It's cool. Um, yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's that. What up, Dowie? I did see you there. I just, you know. So yeah, Cyclone over the Chameleon any day. So yeah, we're gonna try and put out a stream a day from now on. I haven't been streaming for a while. I will come back and do some more streams soon. Um, so yes. Hit me up by subbing people on. Right, Jack. If okay, let's go, let me put it this way, right? If I had a moderator in my stream and called Ryan, Ryan would just straight up be like, nah, you can't do that. I'm gonna let it slide this time, but next time, seriously, no, just no. The way I see it is, I don't go in other people's streams and just be like, sub to me. I know we're cool, we're friends and all, but like, no, just no. I mean, if you're doing a live stream with me and you're in a live stream with me, then I'll give you a shout out. At that point. But yeah, I know. Cheers. Wait, to me or to him? Ah, you did. Cheers, Dummy. It doesn't show up on stream yet. I need to fix that. But when I put it on, it doesn't show up. So yeah. Cheers. We're gonna be doing another live stream in the afternoon. Um, probably about 3ish. So we'll probably be on for like an hour on this stream, and then we'll do another stream later on. I'm gonna hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't know if he will, but I'm gonna try and get into an Ark stream with my friend Jimmy, and see if he'll stream with me. Because he's good at Ark. He's just started playing Ark. And yeah, I'm on PS4. Is it 3? What? It's now 2:59, so it's basically 3 o'clock. Yeah. So, however, I'm going out at like seven. Well, let's say it's 7ish, but it's gonna be about 6ish. So we're gonna do a 3 hour stream at 3, and then we're gonna end it there. So yeah, I'll probably start streaming at 3. Like, exact. No, not 3. 4. We'll see. I'm choosing whether I'm gonna be doing a stream sort of at 3, or whether I'm going to be doing a stream when I get back. But when I get back, it's probably going to be about 10 o'clock. Because I'm going out to watch, what is it? Paddington in cinemas. Don't ask me why. My family want me to go, and it's with my grandparents, and I haven't seen my grandparents in a while. So, And the last time I was gonna go to a cinema, I was gonna see Murder on the Orient Express, which is like kind of like if you get what I mean. It drags on and drags on. So I was like, I'm not gonna go watch that in cinemas. So anyway, and then my mum was like, "Oh, do you want to come to the cinema?" And it was they kind of it's kind of like it's a posh cinema. They bring food to the seats rather than you going to order food. So you sit down and you'll be like, "Oh, popcorn," and then they come out and bring it to you. So it's weird. It's cool. I like it. It's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like good service if you go into a cinema and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna buy loads of food, and then you've got your hands full and you've got to carry all the food to the thing. You can just be like, yep, I want this, and they come over and bring it to you, and you get to watch a freaking film while you're eating a burger, rather than sort of like, so yeah, we're having food in the cinema, so don't know what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be a new experience for me. Never done it before, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be good. My sub box, no, not my sub box. My viewer box is completely broken, right? Because yeah, it's broken. So
Good to see
yeah,
you, boss.
if you're looking at the top right and seeing how many views I've got, it's broken. So just yeah, ignore that. Also, my safe is broken. If you have a look at this, I've got 136k, about to be 35k probably, and that just oh okay, it's fixed itself. All right. So you're supposed to have money in there when you've got money in your bank. It's kind of like a nice way to show how much money you've got to people who are in your stream. And if you fill that up, it starts spewing out all over the floor, and you get money in on the floor in your office. But yeah, it looks pretty smart. We're in a public session on our own. We're on PS4. We're going to be streaming for about until that timer gets to exactly 60 or 1 hour. That's how long we'll be streaming for. Um, so yeah, my next my next thing is to buy this. It's 295k. Um, we're currently at 100 and something k, so we're gonna go source some vehicles and hopefully get this up to 200k. Ah, this one should be easy. We'll do this for a couple of minutes while we wait. I was gonna review a new plane as well, but that kind of went downhill. Oh, by the way, yesterday I bought a shark card, right? And I can't buy any more shark cards. It won't let me. I converted my game save over.
Well, this car is being looked after by a...
Oops, sorry. Yeah, I've converted my game save over from Xbox 360 to PS4 because you can do that. And vice versa, you can go from PS3 to Xbox One. You can convert your game saves over. Doesn't matter what console you're on. Anyway, convert my game save over. Went to buy a shark card and it said you bought the max amount of shark cards. So I'm like, okay then. Who puts a limit on how much shark cards you buy? Seriously. I mean, I've only bought, I think, yeah, I've bought 3, 4. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? Oh, I'll go this way. Yeah, I bought four shark cards on PS4. And as far as I'm concerned, I bought, I think, 2 on Xbox 360 when I first got the game, but that's because the game came out a month earlier, and I kind of like, so I was a month late buying the game, and when I went to when I went to go set up, it was like, you need money to do anything in this game, so I was like, okay, we'll buy a shark card. But yeah, when I got this game, it came with an £8 million shark card, so that I'm not counting that as one. So all in all, I bought 3. But if you count the 8 million one, I've had 4. This car maxes out at 117 currently, but when you upgrade it, it maxes out at 218, I believe, 218, which is kind of like fast as opposed as a electric car. It's kind of fast, so that's cool. If you don't smash it into a wall. That was terrible. This game is good for that. The cars will just literally, the gap will, you'll think the gap is big enough, and then you'll try and squeeze through it, and then it'll be like, no, not big enough, and you'll smash your car up. So it's kind of like, A bit silly. Also, when you buy this car, I think the back lights are way too bright. When the game gets a bit darker, you'll see what I mean. Um, but yeah, the back brake lights are way too bright for what this car is. So there's a few fixes they could do with this car. Why am I going this far? It's back there. What am I doing? I know I'm going the wrong way. Who cares? Oh, I hate this mission. All right, we'll try and do this one. I don't think it's going to go very well. You have to steal a cargo off from here. You get loads of army. There's literally freaking loads of army down here. This thing accelerates quickly as well. Open this gate and I'll try and show you how. In a straight line, look. That's not good.
Visual radar! Cover and fire!
Let's get out of here and go down the other way.
Where's the cocksucker?
See, look, I've already got police on me. There's a helicopter there. Right, let's take them out. We upgraded our assault rifle to Mark II. So next video I'll probably show you some of that and show you what stuff you can add on to it when you upgrade it, and discuss whether it's worth it, because you get, I think there's 5 guns which you can upgrade to Mark II, and some of them are worth it, some of them aren't. But the assault rifle is definitely worth upgrading. It is now 307, which is alright. This mission is long. We've got to go hook onto this car, which hopefully we can do. I love the first person in helicopters. I can do this. Planes, I cannot fly a plane in first person. It's horrible, absolutely disgusting. I've realised that when we set up this game, that we're now in a public lobby with just us. It's going to be great fun trying to get away from the police in this lobby. Oh, not police, but there's guys who come after you, and it's going to be great fun. Can you just look behind? Look. I love that view. I love the actual first person in this helicopter. The radar works. I think that, yeah, the pitch works as well. The altitude, I think it works. Let's go down and see if it actually goes down. Yeah, see that it goes down slightly. The car is there, so there's a couple of things you need to know about next gen for if you get next gen. If you guys are interested in next gen, a couple of things you will need to know is, one, you will need a lot of money to get started and get money. I've put already, I think I put 8 million already into this, and I still need to put more money into it. I haven't really covered a lot of things with it. I think that's just destroyed the car. And we've got people shooting at us. Yeah, this mission's gonna be pretty impossible now. We've ruined it. we can't get the car off there anyway, and we've got to actually destroy the car to finish the mission. So what I'll do is I'll fire an RPG at the container and hope it blows up. See, we're gonna die now. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. See, look, we're being shot at, and I don't even know where we're being shot from. I think it was that guy there. Right. See? Absolutely, absolutely pointless. See, look, we're already being shot at. What's the point? I don't. Can you just let me blow up your car, please? Right, good. Goodness sake.
Hello.
Can't get them all. Yeah, that's what you're gonna say. I know.
Okay, looks like that one got away from.
Yeah, it did. I blew it up. It was pretty pointless of me even trying to get that one, to be honest. When you okay, so a big hint: when you get their missions on this, just give up with them. Seriously, they're not worth it. You get 100k for selling the car. Well, that car. When you get there, you're pretty much just gonna get shot at in the helicopter. So there's not really much point in doing that. And yeah, so mission's really not worth it. Although there is some that are worth it. However, when you get in the cargo bob, you can't. The cargo bob is indestructible unless you're in the cargo bomb and you get out of it and then it blows up. But if you try and blow it up with a sticky bomb, like before the mission started, you can't. So yeah, to be honest, you have to go take it to them, and yeah, kind of forces you to do the mission. Unless you get in it at the start and then just get out of it. But yeah. That mission was pretty pointless. There wasn't much point to it. We're gonna there was another guy in our game. Why didn't he stay in here? What? Oh, come on. I need to go to the ammunition store and buy some more ammo. We've got 135k though, that's the problem. Ammo's gonna cost us way more than that. I want to see if my friend will join me and do an ARC stream. We'll ask in a minute. We'll go on his stream and we'll ask him. I kind of want to do an ARC stream with him, but I don't know whether he will join us. He just died from rolling down a hill. Man. Right, we've got 2 minutes left of the live stream. So what I'm going to do is... Wait, we've been streaming for now. Oh yeah, because like 3 minutes of that was me playing music. Because yeah. If you've enjoyed the stream, leave a like. So I know to do well. I won't be doing another stream like this.
I'll bring it by.
When I do GTA streams, I usually do like car shows and car meetups and stuff. I'm gonna say car show, but it's not. We're not a car show. So yeah. I'm going to be releasing another video like this. It's not going to be called Car Show. It's not going to be called the same video. But what I will be doing is getting together with... See what I mean? The headlights are freaking so bright on this thing. Look. And then look, when you... First brightness, it's kind of like... When you brake, it's even brighter. It's kind of like... The brightness of the brakes, it blinds me. It's nasty. You can't. Oh, you can't really see it on stream. That's bad. Yeah, it is a lot worse than what you can see on stream. Trust me. I mean, you guys on stream can't see much of what I'm doing. I mean, like the brightness of them headlights are just so bad. I think if you put your YouTube to the max brightness or your phone to the max brightness, and you look at the thing, it's gonna be freaking blinding for you. Let's try it, actually. Let's go on here. See, look, that's kind of bad. My phone's about to die. Let's have a look at this one. You can kind of see what I mean, but it's not as good as on here. When you look on here, the lights are really bright. Well, I've got a big TV, and the big TV is kind of like, yeah. Anyway, we won't discuss that. Right, so we did a speed challenge the other day with me. It was me, my girlfriend, one of my friends. Um, and I know, well, two of my friends, my girlfriend and me. We were doing a speed challenge. You had to get the car to the highest speed possible, and then you get like 2k if you come in last, 3k, 4k, and then up to 5k. My car maxed out at like 117, and I was like, oh, we've done pretty well. We got to first, and then my friend just gets out his car and just like immediately 129. But when you max this car, it goes, I think, 150, 60. I want to say like, I want to say it's gonna get to 200, but I know it doesn't. Apparently, it goes up to 200, but I don't believe it. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to head back to our apartment. I'm going to end stream there because we've been streaming for an hour. I usually do an hour's morning stream, and I do a longer stream in the afternoon. So what we'll do is we'll end stream. I'll go get some food, some drink. Well, I've got drink right next to me, but we'll go get some food, and we'll stream again. Oh, I'm going to see if my friend will join us on Ark and do a stream on Ark with him. Because I said to him I would teach him how to play Ark, and well, not teach him, but help him. He already knows how to play. He's got to the point of where he can tame loads of dinos, but he needs to learn how to do electric and irrigation. So I want to teach him how to do that. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can get that going. I might not stream it, but I might stream it, so you guys might see me again today. We'll see. I want to go onto my friend's stream if he's still streaming. Hopefully he is. Let me just have a double check. Friends. Oh, everyone's coming online now. Ah, he is. Oh, he's not online anymore. Okay. Well, that's not going to work out for us then, is it? So yeah, guys, we're going to end stream here. We're going to change game. I want to know what you guys want to see. I'll go for the options with you guys. If you guys are gonna come back and watch. So we've got another GTA stream, but I don't really want to do another GTA stream. Oh, actually, wait, 1 minute. I'll cancel that. Let me have a look. I want to have a look at what's in this update. There's an update for City Skylines. I want to have a look what's in it first before we decide what we're doing, and then I'll tell you guys what we're doing next. I mean, there's been an update, and I hope it is, but they've added what's called green cities, and if they have, it's going to help me out so much because I've been doing a city playthrough for you guys, and the city that we've been doing is really badly polluted, and I would like to kind of try and fix that, but yeah, there was issues with that. I'll have a look what's in updates 2.0. Okay, so the update is literally just the fact that it rains, and they've added in transit lines. Well, not added in transit lines, but they've right. Where are you where are the patch notes? I just got PS4 updates to version 2.0, but I can't find where the patch notes are. Let's have a look. We're having a look at Reddit. There was a free update for the yeah, here's what changed. We have thunderstorms. You can toggle this on and off with use dynamic weather option in the pause menu. The font for district titles is much smaller. Policy symbols are no longer appear over districts. However, specialized zones such as tourism, leisure, farming, oil, etc. do show one symbol. Uh, More details of your public transport. Go to info views, hover over the bus icon and press A. It's possible this was always there and I never noticed. There's an option to calibrate the game to fit your TV. Okay, that's cool. Chirps have redesigned. Chirps have a redesigned look. Don't know what that is. If you change your chirp bird in the city info options, you can also read all of the past chirps. Oh, okay. So you can basically change what the bird looks like at the top. That's great. Small, medium, or large bus sizes have been added to the Y wheel for zoning. There's a new icon for locked monuments and unique buildings. You can see the building grayed out with the locket next to it. City Policy screen has had a redesign. The help screens that appear when you press RT have had a redesign. The demand icons have had a redesign. These random dots showing up on my highways, they patched that. Few train lines and bus routes had been okay, whatever. Okay, they patched it basically. It's a big patch. That's probably not what I was after then. I was after the freaking new stuff, but they haven't added it in yet. That's not what I wanted. Survival Evolved had an update. It's now 1.49. Hang on. I want to have a look what's on this update and see if it's. We're gonna have a look at these patch note. Is it? Oh, I've read that one already. There's some performance improvements and optimizations to the survival game. The new patch, which is currently available to download. Okay, we've already done that. Added performance improvements and optimizations, minor bug fixes. Fix for PvE dino decay, not properly destroyed dinos after the decay period. You can no longer download a dino into your server if you're at the cap, or PvE if the server is at the tame cap. Fixed a collision issue with chairs. The latest server update will protect against an issue with recipe crafting and applied retroactive detection. Addressed character destruction inventory bags to drop at the character's location if can't find ground underneath so that loot items aren't lost. Change structure. Increment check logic. Do a solid trace between it. Okay. Prevents getting sleeping bags wedged into places they shouldn't fit. Fixed a way to get unconscious players under the ground. So they fixed that. That's good. I like that. Some people are going to hate that though, because I used to do glitches to get underneath the map and it's terrible. Cool. So that's had an update. Didn't even notice that was on there, to be honest. So look, what else has had an update? Minecraft had an update, but we're not going to look at that. GTA. Oh, that's my friend invited me to GTA. Right. Well, yeah. So we're at 1 minute 9. We're going to end stream here. Thank you guys for checking this out. We've looked at the coil cyclone, the chameleon, hijack chameleon. I think like nice cars. I wouldn't. This is the 100k, and for the same thing, that's almost 2 million. Um, so yeah, you're paying for the speed, you're paying for the customizations. let's get out this side and we'll have a look in first person quickly again. The back looks a bit funny with the diffuser. It looks kind of funny how it sticks out. The front looks nice. It looks nice how they've shaped it. It's kind of like a Koenigsegg with the things. Nice rims. The bodywork looks nice. I don't like this carbon panel bit though. There, that carbon panel bit there looks a bit funny. How it tucks in to kind of like there. That's kind of funny. I like it though. Don't like the big battery at the back though. It looks ugly. But people will agree and people will disagree. I think they should have added like an engine thing for it so it looked like an actual car. But yeah, interior looks quite nice. I like it. I like how I've designed it to match the exterior. So when you look at that, it's slightly darker, I know. But yeah, that's near enough everything we've got time for. We're gonna end stream here because we usually do an hour stream in the morning and then do a later stream in the afternoon. My later stream might not be happening, so we'll kind of wait and see on that one. Hopefully it does happen. If it doesn't, then tomorrow's stream I will do an extra stream for you guys, but I will try and stream all day actually tomorrow because I want to do an ARC stream with a friend, but that's probably not going to happen. So we'll see. I'll ask. That's all we can do. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But before I head off, and this is the most important thing, before I head off, oh, what have I done? Sorry, I had a look. Okay, don't know what I did there. Oh, okay. Wait, go away. I want to have a look what you've. Ah, but yeah, this is me been introducing the new car show series. We're gonna be doing this every time a new car comes out. So whenever a car comes out, I'll buy it first hand, tell you guys what I think, give you a review, a rundown of what the car's good and bad bits are, and yeah, hopefully we can sort of keep that going. I wanna keep that going as long as possible because what I want to do is I want you guys to enjoy my content as much as possible, and I also want you guys to be involved in it so you can give your opinion on what the car's like, what you think by the customizations, what I'm looking at, and see how good it is in your opinion as well as mine. Um, so yeah, it's kind of different. I like it. Um, but yeah, it's a good different, which is good. Um, we gave it a review today, which is good. And so yes, I'll be doing another one of these videos next time a car comes out, which will probably be in 1,000,000,001 years because I probably won't add another car into the game for a while. So we'll probably do another car and we'll probably do some customizations on that. I'm thinking we do the classic cars because they've added four. There's four of them, and they all look similar. And if you guys were trying to pick a classic car that you like the look of, and you want to kind of like a guide to do that, there isn't one at the moment. So I've had a look, and there isn't much in the way of guides for the classical cars that you can buy. I'll quickly show you them before I end stream. But the next car show episode won't be a live stream; it'll be a video. So these are your four classic cars. You've got the Pegasi Turio, the Cheetah Classic, the Infernus Classic, the Turismo Classic, and you've also got the Rapid GT Classic, which is quite nice. So you've got five. This one isn't actually a classic car because it's just a Pegasi Turio, but it's based off. I think it's the Diablo. Yes, it is the Lamborghini Diablo. No, the Lamborghini Diablo. And then this one I think is I'm gonna really throw things out. I think that's a Ferrari, Lamborghini. I don't know. It's one of the others. That's definitely. It looks like a Ferrari F40, so I'm gonna guess and say that's a Ferrari F40 or 50 or whatever it is. I think it's a 40 because the 50 looks a bit different. Another Lamborghini. It's kind of nice. So yeah, we're gonna have a look at these four, and then the Rapid GT Classic, which is kind of like a. It kind of looks like from the front. It looks like an Aston Martin, but it's not. I know it's not for a fact. It's not an Aston Martin, but yeah, it's that kind of retro-y kind of looking car. The customizations on it are quite nice. If you get the customizations right and you do the right thing to it, it will look absolutely amazing. So we'll do that one next, and then what we'll do is every weekend we'll do another car. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start with the Rapid GT, obviously, because it's the newer one out of the lot of them, and then we'll start working on these four. So yes, oh, and we're also going to do an episode where we discuss about what is it? What was the car that I was going to discuss about? I was going to do a video on the Bullet because the Bullet is the old Ford GT, and the Vision is the new Ford GT. So if you go online and you have a look at the new Ford GT, it looks like that, and that's the new Ford GT, which is the 2017 one, which they've kind of revamped the whole thing and made it look quite nice. But I want to kind of do a video on that because the Bullet has been the fastest car since I think San Andreas, and then after San Andreas they brought out the new GTA 4, uh, and then they brought out they brought out Liberty City, San Andreas, GTA 4. So yes, I kind of want to have a look at the Bullet and then have a look at this as well and compare them because I think they're really close. One's the newer one, one's the older one. Obviously, the older one's going to be slower, but yeah, the newer one's quite nice. But then our next video next weekend is going to be the Rapid GT. So if you guys want to see that one, stream it out for then. We're going to do another live stream in about 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes on a different game. We'll see what we're going to be doing. And yeah, I'm going to leave you guys there. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Peace. Did I say peace? Peace, 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 peace. We haven't ended the stream yet. Why is the stream not ending? We're having technical difficulties, guys. The stream is not ending. That's great fun. Come on. Right, here we go. It's letting me do it now. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.